Hello everybody, how's it going out there? Welcome to Virtual Road Trip. Glad to have you along for the ride, as always. And yeah, I'm back. I know it's been a while since my last video, I think probably over a month now. And well, that's because A, I've been busy, and B, I've been kind of working on a little bit of a different type of video here. A little bit more, I guess, educational, well, I don't know if interactive is the right word, but a little different, but we'll still go for a ride, don't worry. As the name of the video suggests, we're going to be riding along the Hudson River, and we're going to give a little lesson, I guess you could call it, a little background on the Hudson, just very general, but it's something new I'm going to try, so let me know what you think. The Hudson River, the jewel of New York State, and perhaps one of the most important rivers in the country. The banks of the Hudson River have been inhabited by natives for hundreds of years. European colonization began after the discovery of the river by Henry Hudson in 1609. With the founding of New Amsterdam at the river's southern end, the future New York City would make the Hudson River one of the nation's most important natural resources. At a length of 315 miles, the Hudson starts in the Adirondack Mountains in the northern part of the state, and basically heads due south to New York Harbor. The source of the Hudson, located here, is Lake Tear of the Clouds, a small mountain lake in the Adirondacks. Fun fact, once visited by President Theodore Roosevelt. The river makes its only significant bend here at the cities of Glens Falls and Hudson Falls. When the river reaches the Capital District in the city of Albany, it gains its major tributary, the Mohawk River, from the west. Now we're going to zoom into the southern Hudson below Albany. The Esopus Creek, which is a creek I feature a lot in my videos, empties into the Hudson here at Saugerties, New York. Just a little further to the south, the Rondout Creek, which I feature often on this channel, empties into the Hudson at Kingston Point, home of the famous Kingston Lighthouse, seen here. As we head further down, the river reaches its deepest point as it snakes through the Hudson Highlands and past West Point, home of the United States Military Academy and Army football. The Hudson reaches its widest point at Haverstraw Bay and the Tappan Zee, resembling more of an inland sea than an actual river. And of course, at its southern end, the Hudson reaches New York Bay, a deep and pristine bay perfect for huge amounts of shipping and commerce. As you head down this part of the Hudson, the most southern part, you'll see the beautiful cliffs known as the Palisades Sill, one of the most prominent natural features in the New York City area. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. That's, like I said, something new I'm trying, and I hope I did well. It's much harder to edit than just straight footage, so. Anyway, we're not quite to the river yet. We still gotta get there. That's part of the journey, right? And so we're gonna go through a small town here, and pretty soon we'll be heading down by the Hudson River itself. Enjoy the ride. Road is appropriately named, and what's funny is I actually discovered this road quite recently. I've been past it countless times in my life, but had never gone down it until probably a couple months ago, and I'm glad I did, because it's a rare chance to get really close to the river. looks like the sun might actually be coming out a little bit here. You know, lately as I've been saying a lot, the weather has been pretty cruddy this spring and early summer. Lately, it's definitely warmed up, and sun has been out more often. So I figure, you know, since it's a nice day, let's pull over and take a closer look at the river. This view is just a couple miles south of Kingston Point on the western bank of the river. Interesting little fact, and maybe you noticed there, the water in this part of the Hudson below Albany, actually Troy, New York, can flow both south and north due to the tides of the Atlantic Ocean, which I guess technically makes the Hudson a fjord? Little change of scenery here for you. A couple months back, I took this nice ride on the Taconic, and I've explained this this highway before in other videos, so I won't go through it again. But I figure, when else am I going to use this footage? Might as well give you a little extra here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was worth the wait. Figured I'd try something new, give a little background on where I was going. I mean, because if you're not from this area, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about or where we are on most of these road trips. So it's always good to know where you're going when you're going there if you can. And it's something I think I'm going to try to do more often with my videos. It might mean they take a little longer to make, but I think it's better in the long run. So. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed. As always, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. I always appreciate my subscribers, both new and old. Shout out to all of you. And yeah, you know the drill. Until next time, enjoy the ride. I'll see you then.